Hi everyone. Okay, I'm going to do my very best to not be too distracted during this portion of the grocery haul. It is a pretty windy day for us here on the South Coast, and the birds are loving it. Birds seem to really enjoy the wind because they always fly and I don't know, there's just something about it. Anyways, there's a large group of pigeons and there's a bunch of seagulls in front of me, and it's a little distracting because it's kind of cute to see. All right, so this past week, we had a very good Thanksgiving. Hope everyone who's Canadian had a good Thanksgiving as well, and we had a great celebration for my son's birthday. I did not make it to any stores like the farm or the market for any more food. Honestly, we couldn't fit anything more in our home. Our fridge was packed. Counters packed, just, with all the celebrations, and then also just the amount of food that you need for our size of family. There was no room, and I had zero desire to head out and to get anything else. Saying that, this coming week, Save On Foods will have their $1.49 day on Tuesday. So excited. I saw the announcement yesterday on Instagram. I'll be looking forward to seeing what products are going to be available. That information comes out on Sunday. But for this week's grocery haul, all you're going to really see is what I purchased from Superstore last night and Costco today. All right, let's start this off. Here are the groceries for this week. Fridge and freezer products from Real Canadian Superstore. I needed to stock up my husband with his work meals. So beef and broccoli along with pad thai. The President's Choice brand was $2 for $9, and the Crave was on sale this week for $4 for selected varieties. I chose for him the sweet and savory teriyaki beef and the creamy Cajun Alfredo with chicken and sausage. Green Giant vegetables, frozen vegetables are on sale this week for $4 a bag. I needed some corn and also this mixed veggie variety. Needed that as well. Okay, so when I was in a certain area of Superstore where they sell like their appetizers and stuff, I noticed that they're Indian platters. So samosas, pakora, and I think these are like a potato. Anyways, this box is on sale for, I think it was $3.94. It was a great price. I took a picture of it just in case it didn't come up as that at the till. So I purchased 2 boxes because that is a great price. The President's Choice cream first. Vanilla ice cream with chocolate chunks. It was $6 for this container, and then I needed some ricotta cheese. I believe this was $5.50. I'm going to make the lasagna soup again this week because, oh my goodness, it was so good. Cream cheese, the no-name variety, is on sale for $2.86. And then for $6.50, the marble cheese strings pack of 16. Okay, the fruit that I need and vegetables that I need to put in the fridge tonight. Let's start off with the cranberries. Now, these are 94 cents a bag. Love that price. It's a great price. I am going to wash them and then freeze them for future cranberry sauce or baking. Raspberries are on sale, limit of 1, and this was $4.99. And the snap peas were on sale as well for $8.89 a bag. Fridge and freezer products from Costco. I'm going to make some soup this weekend, and they want these chicken wontons in the soup. So I thought, great, I'm going to buy a big bag, $14 for this. We actually haven't had that in a really long time, so it'd be nice to have them again. Cheese strings are on sale. Oh my goodness, I wish I knew that before I went to Superstore last night, or I wouldn't have purchased the bag there. But this is $11.50. And of course, having like 4 children, we go through these a lot. So if it's on sale, I am going to buy it. And then the marble cheese is on sale again for $12. So I will keep buying it until it's not on sale. The mini hummus containers, $10 for this 24 pack. $30 for the frozen chicken breast, $12 for the Oikos high protein yogurt. We still have the 1 container of the organic plain Greek yogurt, so I didn't want a 3-pack. So just a 2-pack this week, and then just 1 jug of milk. How great is that? $5.65 for it. All remaining produce, starting with Real Canadian Superstore, our guest continuing. All right, these naturally imperfect peppers were on sale for $5 a bag this week. The Macintosh 5-pound bag of apples was on sale for $7. And the Chinese mandarins, yay, they've come out. I very much do prefer mandarins over clementines. And this bag was on sale for $5 and just in a bag because there's a hole in the bag. All right, green pepper, I needed this specifically for a recipe, $2.50 per pound. And then the Granny Smith apples were on sale for $2 a pound. I just purchased 2. And bananas, normal 68 cents per pound. Thank God for cheap fruit when it comes to the banana. All right, Costco, take a look at this pineapple. It's massive. Like, look at my hand. Okay, so the pineapples are on sale this week for $4.50. And then the cucumbers, regular price is actually $4.50, $5 for the organic spinach, and then black sable grapes are back and they are not cheap, $13 for this carton. And yeah, Concord grapes are done, so couldn't purchase those. All remaining items from Costco, only one last sale item for me this week with the Kashi fruit bars. They are on sale this week for $15. They are not cheap. So yeah, they're just like the, what's it called? That's It bars. I like them, but I only purchase them when I can get a bit of a discount. All right, Kashi granola bars, regular price, $11.50 for this box. Some dried fruit, the dried mangoes, $13, $12 for the dried craisins, $13 also for the container of peanut butter pretzels, $18 for the raw honey. I'm running low and I didn't 100% need it this week, but there were only like 15 to 20 containers and they were stacked on top of a different kind of honey. So I'm not sure if it's going to be restocked or not, and I didn't want to take that risk. So yeah, we'll be using it in probably a couple weeks. Brown sugar, $4.50 for the 2 kilogram bag, and then $9 for the sesame seed bread. All remaining items from Real Canadian Superstore. Let's start off with the beverages. This 12 pack of spring water, $2.50, and then the Blue Menu President's Choice Club sodas. They're actually on sale this week for $3.77. Unfortunately, a little bit of one, so I only purchased one, but that's a great price. All right, so the egg noodles worked so good with my lasagna soup, and I'm gonna make it again this week, so I purchased another bag, $2.50 for this bag, and then $2, because I had a digital coupon for, I don't know what kind of pasta this is. I'm gonna make a nice chicken meal with it this week. $2 for the ground cinnamon, $5 for the allspice, and I think it's like $6.27 for the baker's chocolate. As you can see, it is baking season for me. Icing sugar, $3.79. Okay, oatmeal, it's making a return to our family because it's getting colder in the mornings, and it is on sale. The President's Choice boxes for $3 this week. I went with the variety pack. The Shreddies, the family size boxes were $4 a box. I can't remember the limit, but I purchased 2. $1.79 for the beef broth and the 2 chicken broths. I thought I'd have my husband try out a new soup. This is $2.50 a can. Thai coconut chicken is one of them, and then chicken and rice is a second. It's well, he needs to have these kinds of lids, these like pop-off ones for work. So unfortunately, some of the cheaper soups do not have those, and I can't send them to work. But I wish all lids had these. They're just great. Okay, the red enchilada sauce, another yummy meal coming up. There were 2 cans for $7, And then the chicken noodle soup was $1.25, or the cream of chicken, I should say, $1.25 per can, and $1.79 for the diced tomatoes. Snacks, snacks, snacks. Pringle Mingles were on sale for $2 a bag. As you can see, we got into it already. A cheddar and sour cream was the flavor I went with. $3 a box. Get this box, and it's no name. This box is normally $3.79. In my brain, I think I read that it was $2, so I purchased it. $3 when I looked at my receipt. Anyways, for the peanut butter crackers, the no-name pretzel sticks, these used to be $1 a bag. They are now $1.27. Goldfish were on sale this week. I think it's a limit of 4. I went with 2. They're $2.50 a bag. Going to try these spicy dill pickled ones and pizza. $5 on sale for the hazelnut, basically Nutella spread, just a different brand, and $5 a box for wagon wheels. They're on sale this week. The Maynard Halloween candy packages, 45s, on sale for $8. I was able to find some more of these Reese Nougat bars. These are so good. Oh, I think they're like one of my new favorite. If you like Wonder Bar and things like that, like a little bit chewier and peanut buttery, you'll like these. They are $1.94, and I believe they're a limit of 6. I had some self-control and I only purchased 2. For the bulk candy, a lot of it was still on clearance, but not things that I really like. But these sour jujus, my husband loves sour jujus. 50 cents per 100 grams. Then specifically for me, but other people in the family like them as well. But I love York peppermint patties. These suckers are not cheap. And yeah, there's just no way around them. They're not cheap anywhere. 2 packages for $5 right now. $1.25 per package of Excel gum for our vehicles. Last but not least, for a non-food item, these holiday hand creams. This trio was $5, champagne bubbles, warm vanilla, and peppermint swirl. I like to keep like hand lotion in my van with me because I find my hands get really dry from all my hand washing and hand sanitizing. Prices. Real Canadian Superstore, I was able to cash in $30 worth of points, so I only paid $193. $2.40 for Costco, so $4.33 altogether. My bill was higher than what it needed to be, in the sense of I purchased a lot of like dried fruit and pretzels and snacky foods, and I'm hoping to save money in the long term by purchasing those kinds of items for snacks for my kids, specifically 2 of my snackers. With Prime Days, I purchased the reusable snack packs when they come with the lids. And I also purchased these kind of the 4-pack snack trays. And so my plan is to fill them with, well, some with like fruit and nuts and cheeses, and then others with pretzels and dried fruit, so that it can just be ready to go. And when they get home from school or they want an evening snack, they take it. It's portion controlled and a mix of snack and healthy. I'm hoping my idea works. So in order to start it off, I wanted to get things like the peanut butter pretzels, Nutella, craisins, bangos, things like that. So that's my plan, and we will see. I think it's going to work out. It's just going to be a little more effort on my part, because I do like to purchase like the smaller size chip bags and things like that, because again, it's portion controlled. Otherwise they just snack, and you can't have eyes on the kitchen all the time, or it's treat after treat after treat. And so I don't like that. And I think just to make it easier on everyone, this will be a very good option for our family. So we'll see if it works out. So yes, my bill is a little bit higher than what it needed to be had I not purchased all of the snack items to go in these containers. But hopefully, in the long run, I purchase less snacks in the future because they'll be more contained. Okay, everyone, I got to put all this away now and then make supper for my kiddos. Thank you so much for watching this week's grocery haul. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a great, fun, safe weekend. Come back next week to see what I pick up my family of 6 then. Bye, everyone.